What's up, guys? We are live, Saturday night live. We got a lot to talk about on the eve of the main slate of week 3 in the NFL. A lot of big games. And how are you guys? How are you guys doing? I hope your week has been well. Tonight, we're going to announce the winner of this big giveaway. I was blown away by the number of entrants. We had 47 unique commenters on that video that have all been entered into the giveaway. And hopefully the software, it's not the wheel one. So we're going to try something new tonight. And I hope you guys are doing well because we're going to announce the giveaway. Also, I've got approximately 250 new cards uploaded to Starstock as of just this last Thursday and Friday, and I have yet to list a lot of them. So I'm going to walk you guys through. We're going to go through some of them, show you some of them that I've got submitted in, and I'm going to walk you through how I list them for sale and the prices I list them at. Also, the chat is wide open, guys. Ask your questions. What's up, Sam? Crazy deals on Beckett. That's awesome, man. I love it. Found Michael Thomas, Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill, and Kelsey for $2 to $3, and then some Kenyon Drake too. Very nice, very nice. I'm curious what sets. David Hunter says, "Sweet, Sam." David Hunter, because of you, I see your comment here. Because of you, I've also hooked up with a couple of the Beckett, a couple of the card shops that we buy from through Beckett. And they're on Instagram, which I thought was really cool. And I've been following along, just kind of giving them supporting comments every here and there. What's going on, Gaming God? Jackson in the house. Matt Sadinsky. Did I say that right, bro? Yo. All right, y'all. So let's dig into this because I also want to cover a few things. I got a few new sheets that I sent out. I want to see if there's any questions around that. See if everything makes sense to you guys there, and what opportunities I'm seeing. And then also I want to show you guys my Beckett Marketplace shopping cart right now, kind of what I'm looking at, see if this makes sense to you guys, because I've been kind of adapting my investment strategy a little bit here and there, trying to just increase the level of zag that I'm doing, just trying to stay around the corner. Shelly, what's going on? How are you tonight? So, giveaway. But first, let me just kind of go through my Starstock. I'm also think I've figured out a better way to share my screen here to where I can just kind of, not that one, but pop here. You guys should now see my Starstock window. And then we can go to my collection. And you can see that I've got now 376 cards owned. Only 83 are for sale. And they're giving me an estimated value of $1,348.34, but 133 are unvalued. So I think what that 1348 number there is basically, it's just adding up all the cards I have for sale. Something I want to talk about, guys. A lot of the cards I just submitted this last go around have gotten Bs, and yeah, it's a little disappointing, but it is it's okay because I understand, and I'm kind of happy that they're being picky and stringent about their grading policy, their grading tactics here, because there is quite a variance in value between the Starstock Bs and the Starstock As, from what I've noticed. But Rashad Penny, okay, he's not the number one. Chase Edmonds, neither is he. Alan Lazard has actually had a big increase lately, so I got. One of mine got an A and one of them got a B. I sent in 2. Okay, so we take it out. Look at Alan Lazard. We've got 7 for sale from $12. Latest sale of $5.75, and then a latest sale of 5 on the Starstock B. Interesting. Let's go down here and see when they were selling. So this Starstock A was 24/25 for 10, and then someone took a offer, probably a new seller on here was testing out their offer system and accepted this offer for $5.75, which is not bad if they paid $1 for it, right? But here's a Sunday, September 24th for $10, and a few other parallels on there. but with that kind of $5 dip, and with there being 7 from for sale from 12, and with Alan Lazard playing on the Packers and being such a young player, I'm really not worried if this card sits for a little bit. So honestly, I don't even really feel like I need to list it right now, only because I only have one, and I do want to sell it for a little bit more than what they're going for. But I will put mine. I'll put mine for sale just to be ready. I'll do like for sale $14.99 on this one, 15 $14.99, and continue, confirm. Yeah, like I said, I've only got one. So if I had more, I would be a little bit more aggressive in my pricing. And he's so young. And he plays on the Green Bay Packers. So I'm cool with holding on to that potentially. Let me see. Well, see, a lot of these guys have been getting Bs. Like, I'm kind of bummed out. Montgomery came back last week. He looked great. And you could see the A's 6 for sale from $11.95, 4 out of $4.25, but the latest sale $10 versus the latest sale of a B from $2.98. And you can see there's been quite some fluctuation, but there's not a whole lot of data points here. So something else I want to talk about is I'm starting to shift to just using Starstock primarily. So when I'm on Beckett and I'm cross-referencing to see if this card's worth the amount of money I'm paying for it on Beckett, I'm starting to look primarily at Starstock as they're getting more data points in their system. And so this card there's a B for $3. So, okay, that was a few days ago. And I want to hear from you guys. Drop me a line in the comments what your sales activity has been like throughout the week. I've mentioned this before, but what I've noticed is, like, I sold a Kenyon Drake earlier today, but other than that, it's been really quiet throughout the week. And then today I sold a 1 card, and tomorrow I anticipate, like last Sunday, for me to sell 5-6 cards. We'll see. But yeah, I'm not. So I guess if I were going to sell this card, the good thing is I did get it from Beckett Marketplace, so I probably paid like $1 for it. But I mean, I'm going to list it for $5. It's my only one, and Chicago definitely a big market team. So let me pop back over here, because that's the only thing I cannot. Yeah, you see that, guys? I can't see your comments whenever I'm in the Starstock screen. So let me see. Hey, what's going on? Sean from the Card Dojo. Welcome, my friend. How are you? Hope you guys are all having a good Saturday night. Boom. Let me go back to the Starstock. And now that I know you guys are looking at it, and I just want to go through a couple more of these in the collection, because what I'm noticing is that it's more difficult. Like you can see here, a lot of these 2019 Prisms that I sent in got a B, right? Got a B. Whoops, I didn't mean to actually click on that. We got a B on the Montgomery, a B on the Jalen Hurd, a B on the Paris Campbell. Now, granted, we got some injuries there. I got 1 A Hooper and then 5 Bs. I got 1 Optic Derrick Henry left that I think I've been selling these for about 30 to 35 on there. 1 Optic Hunter Henry. Let's see. The optics are 12 for sale from $6. Latest sale of $3.17. 16 cards in the vault. So a decent supply. We really need Henry to do something good here. And maybe he can with Justin Herbert in the backfield now. That's something I'm really excited to see tomorrow. And they're playing Carolina at home. So I feel very good about that matchup. I think Justin Herbert's going to ball and everybody along with it, especially the running game, because Carolina's defense is just really soft. I mean, look at what we did to them last week. Week 1, they got shredded as well. So Starstock CA3. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's like 5. So $5.97. I'm just going to sell mine for I'm gonna put it for $4.99. Continue, confirm. So I know I got these for less than $1. So if someone wants pay $5 for it, I think that's fair, and it's fair for me. I feel fair about that. I'm gonna try and go through these kind of quick, guys. These, because a lot of these were already listed, and as you've seen, I've got a ton on here. So I just want to look at the ones that aren't listed. Marlon Mack, I'm not even going to worry about it right now. They came in as Bs, but with his injury, the Kareem Hunt all came back as Bs. I was like, dang it. So that kind of stunk. That was probably, I was more just kind of, it just kind of stings, but it's okay. Cooper Kupp all came back as As. So that's positive. That's really positive. And let me see what I listed the Coopers, because they're playing Buffalo tomorrow, 47.5 over under. And that's an interesting matchup because I don't know who Tre'Davious White he may draw Cooper Kupp coverage, or he may draw Robert Woods. Kupp moves around a lot, and you've got a very sophisticated play calling offensive scheme there in Los Angeles, and Buffalo is another very good offense. They've got even improved offense. We've seen Josh Allen's accuracy now improved, so I could see this card. I haven't seen any sales on this card actually since the 14th, but these for me are new on the site, so I'm not sure if it's from people not having 18 for sale from $675. Latest sale is $750, but I really want to see, because I have 3 of these. I just want to see if the market responds. So I'm going to do $550 and see if the market responds. Like, if there's someone out there that's willing to pay $550, my thought is, okay, that's good, because you want to get one on the board and kind of show more data points. I feel like that's positive reinforcement for people that are potentially, looking to buy on the site. And you want to see that volume. It's kind of like if you buy a penny stock that has a very low volume, you may not be able to get out of it if you buy enough of it, or you buy into it. So that's something that other people are looking at in cards. I'm sure. These OJ Howards came back, 2 as A's, 3 as B's, and yeah. So one other thing I want to talk about real quick is I've got a video coming out, guys. Thanks, dude. I'm nowhere near the pro. No, you're good, man. You're a pro pack breaker, case ripper, box breaker. Man, you're good at it, Card Dojo. I'll give you that. So one thing I want to talk about, speaking of box breaking and pack ripping, I've done a post-break analysis where I've extracted all the cards I got from the 2020 Donruss and lined them up, take a nice little highlight reel for you guys, put together some colorful commentary, but I also put every single one of them that could send to Starstock on an Excel sheet. I also had to email them and ask them a question about some of them, because I want to confirm, and the answer has been very interesting, and I'm actually in the process of editing that video, so I don't want to kind of give away what has transpired from this, but it'll be out very soon. I'm actually trying to release it tomorrow, but needless to say, it has come out very close, very interesting. I think that I can definitely make money from the singles if I play my cards right. No pun intended. No, if I sell my cards right, yeah. So I just want to. But I had to send an email to Starstock, and it's essentially goes back to what we're looking at here with how they really focus on the base cards. I mean, I'll just say that they want to ensure that the demand stays high for the base sets that they accept. The Prism, Optic, the Chromes, and they do accept the Donruss, so that's good. because I broke a 2020 Donruss, but yeah, I've not looked at so that's a great question, Matt. Let me look at what real quick on Starstock if there's any DK Metcalf left, because certainly I would invest in DK Metcalf short term or long term just because of his quarterback and his athletic profile. Now, yeah, he doesn't have the greatest hands, but he certainly has been pretty doggone good lately, and for good reason. I mean, his quarterback is probably going to win the MVP this year. I'm curious to see what his A's are. So his A base Donruss is selling at 6. Latest sale at 6. 4 offers from 6. You can grab one now for 8. His Prism, man, his Prism a little higher out of my price, out of my comfort range. $32. Grab one now for 40. I have to go over to eBay and see what they're selling for. I'm curious to see if there's any investment opportunity there. An Optic for 15 to 20. And see there, the B's drop down. But look at this. Nobody's even putting offers on a. You got 10 offers from 33.50 on the A's. You got 0 offers on the B's, 0 offers on the C's. Now, this guy probably needs to lower his for sale on the B to around $10 maybe, because you do see someone bought a B for $19.99. I just think it's going to be far and few in between. Red, white, and blue for 40. There's a silver prism, PSA 9 for 185, a BGS 9. That's interesting. 185 right there doesn't seem bad on that silver. Someone's got that priced pretty competitively. The Select, I like the Select. $20 silver Select, 43 press proof yellow Premier. So this is something the Starstock is no longer accepting. This Premier, this Crusade Prism. What is this? Oh, this is a Prism Draft Picks Crusade. So that would be another one. Orange Draft Picks, DK Metcalf, Pink Pulsar. Yeah, so they list the draft picks at the bottom. Not as much of a volume. Still somewhat of a volume, but not much. Donruss Optic Rookie Elite. Yeah, these Phenoms, signatures. Quite a variety on here. Let me see something real quick. This is the new wide receiver sheet, and I want to see from a red zone target perspective how often DK Metcalf is targeted. Let me just do a control compared to Tyler Lockett. Honestly, I like investing in Tyler Lockett personally myself because of his flexibility in the offensive scheme and his chemistry with Russell Wilson and how good his hands are. All right, so 7. So that's 7. That column, I believe, is, targets per game, target rate. So DK Metcalf is getting about 7 targets per game, about 20% target rate, which is really solid. Really solid. This is yards after catch, 49. So we can actually sort by yards after catch here. Go Z to A and see where he comes out at. So he's in the top 20. Look at my boy Robert Woods, though. Number 2 in yards after catch right now in the league. CeeDee Lamb having a really good start. A guy that I want to look into tonight is Robbie Anderson, though. And a guy that I definitely invested a decent amount in is Keenan Allen. I think his stock is now going to only improve with Justin Herbert in the backfield if Justin Herbert continues playing like he did last weekend. Catchable targets, 10. We know that Russell Wilson, all of his throws are catchable, right? So let's see if DK Metcalf's got anything on eBay. I'm curious now that you got me on him, just because, I mean, obviously Seattle looks like they're Super Bowl Bound, PK, Metcalf, Prism, rookie card. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I just want to look at buy it now. Curious. 40. Okay. 40. Yeah. There's a new one for 31. I mean, and we just saw. So talk about comparing silver. There it is. Starstock A, 13 for sale from $40. Latest sale, 32. Is that going to continue to go up? If he continues making the big touchdowns, big plays every week, Seattle keeps winning, I think it will. And it's not like you have to worry about another rookie card coming out of him later in the year. You know, something I've been talking to the other guys about is the fact that these 2020 rookies, Joe Burrow, CeeDee Lamb, all the other Jonathan Taylor, all these other guys we're targeting, Justin Herbert, they're later in the year, they're going to have an optic release. They're going to have a prism release. They've just had a mosaic. They've had the Donruss, a couple other sets. So at some point this year, by the end of the year, they're going to have these other sets released. Is that going to impact the current value of these cards that are already out, like the Donruss that I have and the Mosaic? The Mosaic is brand new. Is that going to hold value? That's a big question. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts about that. Alienated Potato, what is going on, my man? I'm saving this Alshon Jeffrey big old fat jersey card over here, bro. I'm saving it because I want to send it to you, dude. I want to send it to you. See, you're a huge Alshon Jeffrey fan. Send me an email, ffcardlink@gmail.com. Send me an email, dude. I'm going to send you that, whether you win the giveaway or not. I'm sending you that Alshon Jeffrey. Yeah. Wilson likes to throw deep for sure. And the thing is, with their running game, with the way that Pete Carroll runs the ball, man, they typically, if he doesn't throw deep, then they're getting into the red zone pretty quick because people don't know, defenses don't know what the hell they're doing against Seattle, especially, I mean, even this year. Look at how they're letting Russ throw the ball and letting them cook. I mean, they're just marching right down the field. He just made it over 200, 5 minutes late. Yeah, absolutely, dude. I want to do a lot of giveaways from the post break analysis. And I know you're a big Eagles fan. Got the Alshon Jeffrey there, and I couldn't think of a better way to do with my Alshon Jeffrey jersey card than send it to you, man. So hit me up. I got a Gaming God says, Andy, I got a Beckett order in, and one card had a crease, and one would probably be a B, so it wasn't worth it to send. I will blacklist Woody's. Oh, okay, good point. You know, I ordered from Woody's too, man, and I'm wondering, I should have been tracking. You know, I think that's something I'm going to start doing is tracking the card. Whenever I get the cards in from Beckett and I open them up and I'm sleeving them, I think what I need to start making myself do, instead of, you know, going through it and then putting them in a stack and then later putting them on the Excel sheet, I need to put them on the Excel sheet with who I ordered it from. And so that way I can kind of keep a record of when I submit to Starstock, like those cards came from this card shop on Beckett. So I can see correlations like, am I getting a lot of Bs from Woody's or 3-star or whatever the case may be. You know, I'm curious. I have to start definitely keeping track of that. That'll help me out. Going to be interesting. More product is dropping early October too. I think if they stay hot, the autos scarcer rookies will retain the value from the early sets. Okay. All right. So the rare cards and the autos from the early sets will retain value. Very, very interesting observation there, David. I hope you're right. It's going to be interesting to see. I mean, I really like the 2020s, but I'm looking at buying now some some draft picks and some other stuff because I still, Starstock accepts them. Beckett's got them listed very inexpensively. So I'll pop over here and show you guys. Well, it kind of helps if I go back and share the screen, right? So I'll pop over here. I'm going to show you guys my cart now for a second. Now we've gone through some of that. The first guy on my cart, you can see right here, Greg Zuerlein. A couple reasons why I like this card. He's a clutch kicker. He's playing for arguably the most popular team in the NFL with the Dallas Cowboys. They just had a crazy finale last week. We saw what our boy Brad Nolan, the genius from Chicago, did with the Harrison Butker cards that he was early on. And I'm wondering if these would have popped at the same time because of that crazy finale that he had at the end of his game there with the onside kick and then the game-winning field goal. And guys, this is a 2012. So this is the first year that the Prism was made. So I don't know. Let me hear what you guys think about that. But they're only 70 cents. So I'm like, okay, first year Prism, kicker, Dallas Cowboys, 70 cents, rookie card. Question is, does Starstock have any kickers? I mean, technically, a kicker is a skill position. I feel like we may have assets. No cards found. I'm gonna have to email them. That's one thing I'll say about Starstock is they're very quick to respond, and I'm curious if this site has any more 2012 Prism. So I'll just do like 2012 Prism and then come over here on the left and go football and then go rookie card. They got 76 rookie cards now. Are any of them like, are you buying Kobe Fleener, Doug Martin? No. I mean, they're cool. Like, I love the way the 2012 looks. At this point, I want to fill up my cart, with some 2012 Prisms. And just still seeing these on here, I got to grab them. And there's a lot of, like, I did Dante Hightower. I mean, he'll be back, right, next year. So that's next year. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a Patriots fan either, so it's got no personal collection value to me. But this right here, 3 at 70 cents on the Levante David in the creamsicle, dude, that's a sick card, and that's got a lot of personal collection value for me and a first-year Prism. So those are definitely going to the cart. Stuff like that. I'll show you. So let me show you. That's from this dealer, and you can see the 124. That's because I've got a cart filled. So yeah. So here's one. Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins' rookie year was 2012, and it was with the Redskins. So I like the fact that it's got the Redskins nostalgia. It's a first-year Prism. He's also a quarterback that's still starting in the NFL. Now, the Minnesota defense looks terrible this year, and Cousins they've got a huge target consolidation there to Adam Thielen, so they've become a little bit predictable. But $9.99, and then you pop over to Starstock and just do a search on Kirk Cousins. Do a search on Kirk Cousins. Didn't even got a Prism on here, guys. So, and just like look at the. This is just a base tops right here. 425. Okay, a refractor 35. I feel that that's an autograph Panini Limited. But this is a base. That's a tops chrome refractor. Since no sales. Latest sale $3, couple offers. But if you had a first-year Prism on here, I feel that you could definitely get at least $20-$30. I would probably list it at $30-$35 and just let it sit. And eventually, one of these weeks this year, they're going to get a W, and he's going to go off, and somebody's going to buy that card, especially if there's none listed on there. The Card Dojo says kickers are people too. No, you're right, man. Kickers are people too, bro. Sam. Yeah, it might, dude. I mean, look, you guys are – well, it's a Saturday night. I don't think any of these card shops are working tonight, so we could all submit this order tonight, and then Monday morning, who knows how they pick. You know, I guess they look at the timestamp on the email to see which order came in first. But, you know, they're not processing orders tonight. So, you know, that's the thing about Beckett. They don't – it's not real-time update. Like, if I buy a card on Starstock right now, it's going to be removed from Starstock into my inventory. You buy a card on Beckett, it stays on Beckett until the card shop reports that somebody bought it to Beckett. Beckett removes it. And this is – we're talking a few-day process here. And so a lot of us have gotten the dreaded refund emails where – they've either refunded items or I've had entire orders. No, here's your money back. I'm like, oh, okay. I wasted 2 hours, you know. So it's not all pros, you know, to shopping on there, but there's definitely pros. You can find significant opportunities like we've done here, guys. Oh, look at that. Interesting point, Gaming God. AJ Green is a first year. No, he's 2011, bro. Yeah. 2011, so the top's chrome. We got a fantasy football question from PJ Fleck. That's a funny profile pic, dude. Would you trade Darrell Henderson, Devontae Freeman, and D. Jackson for Stephon Diggs? Yo, what's up? JJ Bama in the house. What's going on, my man? Help me out, brother. Help me out here. Henderson, Freeman, and D-Jax for Stephon Diggs. I don't know, man. It sounds like you obviously got running backs taken care of. You're trading away 2 running backs with Devonta Freeman. I think he's going to gobble up quite a bit of time. Is he just signed with the Giants, right? Someone confirm that for me. Oh, something else I want to show you guys before I announce the giveaway winner here is, okay, so on to fantasy football. Yeah, I thought so. I think he's going to gobble up quite a bit of time in New York Giants. So I'm very bullish on Stephon Diggs and seen an incredible improvement in Josh Allen's accuracy this year, which is very promising. The Bills are going places this year so far. So, and they've got that top 10 defense. The defense is still legit. So the Bills are like definitely playoff bound, man. And, you know, Stephon Diggs, the guy I've invested in rookie cards, having him on your fantasy team, definitely an asset. Let's look at real quick when you look at wide receiver opportunity and look at where Stephon Diggs falls. Okay, so here he is right here. Red zone, he's targeted 16.7% of the time in the red zone. He's had 11 targets per game, though. That's very good when we look at the entire NFL player pool, because look at that. That puts him in the top 7 right there, dude. So that puts Stephon Diggs right here behind Calvin Ridley with targets per game. So heavily used, heavily targeted. A target rate 27% standard. Maybe not as much in the red zone, but that goes back to my theory that the Josh Allen is typically, he proved me completely wrong last week, but typically he's running the ball more. They're doing more running plays in the red zone. But solid yards after catch, not nearly as crazy as some of these other guys, but his catchable targets, very good. very good catchable target rate. The red highlighted, obviously, if you guys, that's injuries, 27%. So I like that. And then you look at Darrell Henderson, and I don't even know, he's going to be, yeah, here you go. So I guess this is not because he hasn't been like an RB1 since week 1. But it's worth noting that he's definitely got a lot of volume here in his yards created. His speed score, though, is decent. Target share, only 5%. Snap share, 20%. Targets per game. And that's going to continue to pick up. I think we're going to see guys popping out every week on the waiver wires in the running back department, man. With how many ACL tears and injuries we saw last week. Hopefully that's not a trend, but certainly is a possibility. If your running back core is taken care of, PJ, I'd take that trade, man. Yeah. Yeah, Deshaun Jackson, I think, is a solid option, but Carson Wentz has looked terrible through the first 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if he's going to – Carson Wentz has also got a high injury volatility. Is he going to get hurt this week? You know, I think their matchup tomorrow is going to be very interesting. I think that the Cincinnati Bengals could upset them. The only thing that maybe goes in their favor is they're playing in Philadelphia. But I think the Bengals could upset them. They've got the long rest, and Joe Burrow is now in his third game, getting more comfortable, and he's just throwing the ball a ton, guys. His passing attempts are unreal. If you look at Joe Burrow's passing attempts for the year, red zone attempts, Z-Day. Yeah, just Joe Burrow's red zone attempts alone, -1. Oh, that's completed air yards. Yeah, that makes sense. Daniel Jones, highest red zone attempts. Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Joe Burrow at 15. Completed air yards, 299. The thing is, this -17.67, that is supporting cast efficiency. I'm a little worried about AJ Green, man, to be honest with you. It's pretty obvious last Thursday night. Like, if you watched it and you watched some of those passes that he just missed, like, he's just getting old, man. He can't jump very good anymore. But 3 money throws, which is excellent. Those are throws that you want. 3rd and longs, red zone scenarios where they're within 1 score of the opponent, and they're either at the end of the half or the end of the game. His weighted accuracy rating for 2020, decent. Okay, 46. Now this is decent as well. It's about middle of the pack from when I was listening to a podcast yesterday. Red zone completion percentage. If we were to sort by this and look at, go down here, it's about middle of the pack. Not at the bottom. He's still got quite a few guys underneath him, including Mitchell Trubisky. No, I'm sorry. Rodgers is actually there too, but I mean, Rodgers has thrown the ball a shit ton. Deep ball attempts, supporting cast efficiency has been incredible. 18 red zone attempts, 354 completed air yards, 8 money throws, double the amount of money throws as Joe Burrow, 40, so that accuracy rating is more towards the fact that he's thrown the ball a lot more in the red zone specifically, and Joe Burrow's just thrown the ball a lot, period. So we're looking for an upset there in that game tomorrow. Did I just get? Yeah, sorry guys, forgot off topic. It's been a long day, man. It's been really hot down here, and spent a lot of time outside with the kids. So this beer is actually going down really easy right now. Do you have any Devin Singletary prisms? I don't think so. Let me see. In my collection. Let me see. Devin, Singletary. No, I got nothing. I think if we go back to my cart, let me go back to my cart real quick. Because I've got the Kirk Cousins, and then this order from Triple Play was all Prism draft picks. I was buying a bunch of Tyler Lockett rookie cards for $1.35. I was going to buy these 4 Jameis Winston, the FSU. I think you guys may have heard me mention this before, but for $1.80, man, the same thing that I've seen with like AJ Green, I've just noticed with Tom Brady and Drew Brees as well. I mean, it's obvious that they are older. And so I think with that age comes a higher injury volatility. And it's just a matter of time before, I mean, hey, if I have to hold the Jameis Winstons for 2 more years, I don't know, 3 more years. But if I bought them at $1.80, he becomes a starting quarterback of the Saints. Those are definitely going to go up big time in value. So I feel like I can't lose on that one. The Jerry Jeudy at $4 was a little pricey, but I think I could flip it by looking at Starstock and looking at. And so a lot of these draft picks are, especially the 2020s, are contingent on like selling them before their other sets are released, just because I think as more sets get released, the draft picks will get buried in the mix, like whereas right now you have draft picks on top. Once people get Donruss and Mosaics sent in, and then optics and prisms and selects, these will be pushed down to the bottom like you saw on the other players, and it's not going to be the first thing that the consumer sees on the top, and therefore I just don't see it feasible that they're going to sell as much. I definitely still think there is going to hold value because it is a prism, and a lot of these guys did go to big name colleges and are well known. And as more people get into the market, like my good friend Carter Bryant from Power Hour LSU, they're huge college football fans, and they would rather have the college variation of the rookie card than the NFL. And that's totally cool because this is considered an official rookie card. But you can see there's 13 from sale from $9.99, latest sale $5, 8 offers from $5. So I was like, okay, if I get it, the worst case scenario is right now it's at $5, but there's plenty of time left in the season. And we know these other 2020 sets aren't going to be up there for a while. He did go to Alabama, and with Cortland Sutton now out, I think he's going to be more heavily involved, and we could see him get better and better. Like Alienated Potato has told me, Jerry Jeudy is one of the best route runners from the draft class. And so I have the same opinion on Michael Pittman Jr. I mean, with Paris Campbell going down and T.Y. Hilton getting older, and they're obviously, leaning on that run game there, and Jonathan Taylor. And you can see the guy right underneath that is Jonathan Taylor, 7 for 352, because he's arguably the best running back from the 2020 draft class. You put Jonathan Taylor in the Kansas City scenario, the way the guy is built is incredible. He's basically the same size as Adrian Peterson, but faster. So very promising there. And to pick those up for the Michael Pittmans for $1.32 and $3.52 on the Jonathan Taylor, I felt very good about, just like I showed you with the Jerry Jeudy. The Jonathan Taylor draft picks comes right up on top. I love that. 12 for sale from $28. They're selling for $15. I think that's going to continue to improve here, guys. Well, sorry, guys, that's the silver. That's the silver. Here's the base right underneath that. 9 from 14. Latest sale for 12. Someone sold one for $14.50. That was a good deal. But Latest sale on here from 12, 9 for sale from 14. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Beckett. But if I can get those, I feel very easy for getting 400 or 500% easy my return on investment right there if they come back A's. So that's one. And then this was another. So that was a total order of 47.84 from those. Nice. I felt very good about that. And then this Burbank Sports Cards, some more draft picks. Jalen Hurts, long shot. But like we've talked about, the issues going on with Carson Wentz with his accuracy. And that should not be a struggle for Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz's struggle should be the injury concerns. And he's healthy right now. He's just not playing very well. So if he does get hurt, guys, and they put Jalen Hurts in, these are going to go through the roof. Jalen Hurts rookie cards in general are going to go through the roof. Philadelphia is one of the most popular teams in the NFL. Henry Ruggs is a very good athlete, investing at $250. I'll take it. A lot of room, time and room for him to blossom there. CeeDee Lamb, another at $3. I felt very comfortable with that. He's a more popular guy on Starstock as well. What do you guys think about these draft picks purchases? But like the latest sale from $5, and it's not a whole lot. You can see they have an elite. They even put the Donruss underneath the Prism draft picks, and I think that's because even though it's a draft picks, it's still considered a Prism. It still says Prism right on the front, and I think that definitely adds to the investment value of the card. I was just looking at this 2020 Donruss here, the Starstock A0 for sale, 3 offers from 5. Latest sale at $10. It's good for his base. Whereas this latest sale on the draft picks is from $5. So this is where you look at it and be like, it's because the Cowboys have the largest fan base in the NFL next to the New England Patriots. And I looked up those stats and showed it in one of my videos. Jerry Jeudy is not a Jew. Interesting. Gaming God says, I was wondering, when do you buy the cards in your cart on Beckett, and how do you get the free shipping so well? I can never find good cards and decide not to do the free shipping. Okay, I'll show you that in just a second. I like the draft picks auto-wise. Base are what they are in the current market, at least, in my opinion. Sell now while you can. And then that's where I thought as well, David. And the reason why I was going to go for him is because Starstock has been so quick on their turnaround right now. Like I literally sent them a box, not this past Monday, but the Monday before, and they had all 240 cards listed on the website by Friday. I think they had them Thursday, and they emailed me like every step of the way. And their turnaround time right now is incredible. So I could literally send them a box of cards Monday, and I have no doubt that they're going to have them up within 2 business weeks. 2 business weeks. Isn't that incredible? So I feel like that gives me plenty of time to sell those cards anytime between now and whenever the optic or the main Prism is released, really, right? In December. So that's kind of my thought process there. And I'll show you Jackson, Gaming God. I'll show you how I do that. But so this is now, this one is 61 and the free shipping's 50. So the way this one started was this guy right here, this Justin Herbert. I should have jumped on him earlier. I heard people talking about him. There's just, I was targeting so many other guys, and with this guy being a 2020 and all the research that I've seen around that, like you're saying, I didn't buy any, but now I've seen one on here for $12 in the college, but it's a Prism draft picks, And when I pulled it up, Justin Herbert definitely got a jump from the game last week and the flashes of brilliance that we saw. And so that's already jumped up to like $30. You can see here on his base. I like that. The color scheme with that Oregon, that's cool. So even the B is going for 12. So if I get this, it does come in a B. Worst case scenario, I'm looking at breaking even right now in the current market. But I think his card's going to keep going up. I mean, he looked pretty damn good. And everything I've heard about the guy is he's the real deal. So, and he can make it in the NFL. If that's the case. The Chargers have an elite defense. The dude's going places. And so is Keenan Allen and Austin Eckler and Joshua Kelly too. Potentially Mike Williams, potentially Hunter Henry. So that's kind of how that order started. I was like, I will take a Herbert for $12. I want that card. Like, I like that card. At this point, I might just hold on to the Herbert and get it graded. And you know what I'm saying? So, and then the Chase Claypool, big market team there. Pittsburgh, the guys looked really good through the first few games. J.K. Dobbin, don't really have to say a whole lot there. Looks like he's going to be the future of the running game outside of Lamar Jackson. Eventually, I mean, they're definitely utilizing all their weapons. But Michael Pittman Jr., $1.38, and then Bryan Edwards in Vegas. Good athletic profile, just very cheap price on this 95. He's a flexible route running style wide receiver, so I felt good about that. And so I was just kind of filling up my cart with these little lots, like the CeeDee Lambs at 3, then the Henry Ruggs at 250, and a Jalen Hurts 5 for 3. Figure I'll go ahead and take it. I mean, he's not really moving on Starstock yet, but I think guys, it's really like all it's going to take is a so their base is selling for 3 on here, but we're looking at there's his Raspberry Blue. Looking at a Carson Wentz injury. Yeah, so it's a little speculative. That's why I haven't hit the buy button yet. And I wanted to show you guys kind of what I had in mind on these, and these obviously. And then I got onto the I saw those Greg Zuerleins. I went back. I'm like, is there any 2012 Prism left on Beckett? I went back, found 4 Greg Zuerleins. I'm like, oh, it's a perfect little Zag kicker move right here. They may get refunded, but I'm going for it with the Levante Davids and rookie card Empire having to get to 50. I just come back to this store, and I don't know. I'm just start looking around and see what they got. They got any Justin Herbert? No. So then I was like, okay, what do I do? Let me search by year. So 2011 Topps Chrome. Got anything? Because 2011 Topps Chrome has got some good rookies that we like from football. AJ Green, Mark Ingram. I'm still going to buy AJ Green rookie cards because I still think that he's getting a ton of targets and he's getting a lot of air yards. So I think it's a matter of time before he has a few good games here, and we can definitely see that's coming a lot of basketball there, it looks like. Did I not hit football? Yeah, I hit football. What's going on? Oh, yeah. That's football. But they just put some dudes. Yeah, they put a lot of dudes in their like their combine uniforms and stuff. There's Cameron Jordan, 10 for 52 cents. If I was a bigger Saints fan, I mean, he's a really good defensive end. Andy Dalton. It's like I'm very intrigued by Andy Dalton, Topps Chrome. It's not a bad. So at $9 at $1.30. I just want to show you guys something. Is this the Dallas Cowboys? You guys think rules change the more popular the team is? All right, so we got some Topps Chrome on here. We got some offers, dude. 2 offers. 2 offers from $6.99. See what I'm talking about, guys? 2 offers from $6.99. He's probably going to play again someday. If not for the Cowboys, because Dak signs a franchise contract, they'll use him as equity, and they'll trade him, and they'll get draft picks. They'll trade him for another skill position that they need. And he's a solid veteran quarterback on their bench right now. And you got 2 offers from $6.99, so you could literally take and sell 2 of those for $14. 9 times $1.30 is like $20. So I'll take them. So it's like how I'll get there, So there's 9. So now I'm at $16.60. And I just kind of click back in the shop, but that actually, there's a better way of doing it. If you click continue shopping. I think if you click continue shopping and then continue shop. Wait, sport, brand, set, player. It's no. So just redo the search. Like it's not the friendliest website like we've talked about. Football, rookie card. Now we get back to the page that we were kind of on here. And let's see what else we got real quick. So before it gets too late, I want to announce this giveaway winner, guys. And I've got the page pulled up. And hey, Dion Lewis has got him a starting job there in New York. And there's going to be sharing with Devonta Freeman, but no, it's for 52 cents. Let's see if there's any Dion Lewis on Starstock. Okay. Check it out, y'all. 2 for sale. And this is just a base tops. Check that out. So look at that. They just made my mind up. So like for 52 cents, I want every single one of these. Y'all feel me? See what I'm saying? I go back 2011 Topps Chrome. Go to the football. And if you guys get this order, it's all good, man. There'll be others out there. I'm not even on the marketplace right now. I'm in this guy's specific shop, and the marketplace is comprised of, I don't know, probably like 100 different independent card shops. So I'm sure that there's more of those guys on here. And then there's always opportunities within opportunities when it comes to like the autographs and some of the other sets as well, like Select and Bowman Chrome, going back to this kind of year. So that's really it on the 2011 Topps. So not bad with the 2011 Topps Chrome. One other set I like to look at is 2008 Topps Chrome. This is a pretty rare, elusive set. They don't even have any. That set right there is iconic. I always kind of look for that set anytime I'm in any of these stores, and just to see what they have. It doesn't hurt. Does not hurt. Yeah, so then what I'll do is I'll jump to like a 2013 Select, because this was the first year that Select was made, and Select is a really nice set. They don't even have any football. Okay, so 2013 Topps Chrome. And let's see, no, baseball. So we could also look at 2013 Bowman Chrome. Let's see. I think what happens is these card shops, they get a huge haul of just baseball. So then you look at 2013 Panini Prism. These card shops get like a bunch of cases of a certain set that year. And next thing you know, they end up with a lot of excess inventory of these sets, and they're not really keeping up with the prices or the players, like we've talked about. So this guy, okay, so here we go. He's got some 2014 Prisms, which are always, I feel, in my opinion, in my experience, has been an easier grade because of the lack of like a real border around the card. So let's see what they got. Dante Moncrief. No, I'm good. Carlos Hyde. Huh? I'm going to add it. I don't know. He's coming through decent for the Seahawks. Just that team scenario is promising. That's team scenario is enough for me to add it alone right now for that kind of price point. Martavis Bryant, man, there was a day when I would have added that for sure. Clinton Dix. Oh, Bishop Sankey. All right, here's Logan Thomas, 8 for 50 cents. I'll add those. And Charles Sims, yeah, remember him. Marquise Lee. Eric Ebron, 4 for 50 cents. I'll add those for sure. He's in Pittsburgh now. And let's see. Let's add those to the cart. Items added to the cart. And then you just come in here and like change the quantity. 4, 8, 1, 9, 9, 3, 3, 4. And then you just scroll all the way down to the bottom. Click that blue update quantity button and see what we come out to. 27.88. So I had to do a little bit more digging to get to my my threshold on that one, but I'm really liking the way that this order is coming together there, because that kind of those 2014 Prisms. So I also look at 2014 Topps Chrome and see what we get from football, because you can see they've got a ton. And this was a year that, yeah, these Topps Chrome, they're not bad though, really. I mean, these sell pretty decently on Starstock from what I've seen. You may be able to find, because people like aren't onto these cards because of ComC has got just a ton of them. And more Logan Thomas, 14.50 cents. I'll take those. That's 50 cents is so low. 3 Carlos Hydes for 62 cents. Some Johnny Manziel. You got Johnny Manziel, 50 cents. Jordan Lynch, Troy Nikas, Anton, Deion Buchanan, Marcus Robert, Charles Sims, Jeff Sanders, Silas Reed, Tyler Dante, Jimmy Robert, Aaron Colvin, CJ Mosley, Zach Martin, Deion Bradley. Man, they've got a ton. Some more Ebrons. There you go. There's your Devonta Freeman's for 81 cents. I'll add those. I should be adding those Ryan Shaziers, Craig Lawson, Henry Josie, Jeff Matthews, Bruce Ellington. Wow, he's got 2 Odell Beckham Jr.'s on here for $5.20 each. That sounds... Oh, but it's a mini. Yeah, that's a great question. Actually, I'll send Starstock an email, guys, see if they accept a mini. I don't think they do, though. I'm not crazy about the minis, to be honest. I remember as a kid getting the minis, the tops, like the little gold foil tops minis. Let's see if they have minis on here. I don't think they do. No. They let a few inserts sneak in there. 19, 20. His Prism's selling really good. $40 a pop. Really solid. But no minis on there. Something to keep in mind. Those are minis. Those Devonta Freemans were not minis, though. So I think if I were to just clean these out, this price point, I may be able to just get to that threshold like that. Gaming God. Close, $48. Need one more card. Let me see what they have for 2015 Panini Prism. See if they've got anything. Check it out real quick. So I'm so fine. They've got 1,134 2015 Prism cards on here for football. 225 rookie cards. I know it wasn't a great year, but I mean, with their prices, I'm sure that we can find some opportunities. Chris Conley. Okay. Let's keep going. Denzel Perrin, Devin Funches. Jared, Eddie Goldman, Eric Kendricks. I'll be back to the comments in just a second, guys. If you guys post anything, sorry for the delayed response. I can't see the comments when I'm on this screen. Wrong Malcolm Brown. We learned that last time. I wouldn't mind these Marcus Peters, though. So that's a cool card right there. Nelson Aguilar. Okay. All right. Terrible. At that price point, 63 cents. See if there's anything better, though. Trey Flowers. Ty Montgomery, 50 cents. It's a stretch, but or we could do 3 Amari Coopers for $1.50. Now we're in the draft picks. So, okay, they've got a lot of draft picks on here. We could do 3 Amari Coopers for $1.50. Or yeah, they got a ton of Devontae Parkers, but he went to Louisville. I don't know how. I mean, he's had a good season though, but oh, I didn't select something. Louisville is not, I don't think a crazy, but Alabama. And let's see what the Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper on the Starstock. Let's check it out. See, they got a lot that year, man. They made a lot of different. There it is, though. We don't have any offers, no sales. One for sale from $3. I like that because there's not a lot, but that's kind of strange. No offer, no sales. What is his base card doing? Wow, okay. So his Topps Chrome has got 13 offers from $7, latest sale at $8, but people are not really deviating outside of that. Probably his Prism. Yeah, you got 12 offers from 17. And then you don't even have any offers on his 2015 Donruss. So yeah. All right, let me pop over here. I think I did quite a bit of damage there on the Beckett, and we listed some cards. I didn't even go through, to be honest with you guys, I have a lot more cards to list, but I'm not gonna keep you guys all night. tonight. All right. Let me just go back and see some of these comments. Who is good in the 08 Chrome? Yeah, David Hunter hit that nail on the head there. Matt Ryan. I was going to say Adrian Peterson, but that's his second year, I believe. Second year, 2007. Yeah, like I said, man, if you get it, then hey, what is up, Ollie Diets? How are you, man? Blake, as a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, Blake, I am ecstatic about Leonard Fournette because as you may or may not know, he has a very good college resume. The guy was basically ready for the NFL when he came out of high school. Absolutely electric, Heisman Trophy winner in college. Very good draft capital, but he goes to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Never really had a great O-line. Played behind Blake Bortles. Okay, we're talking Blake, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Bortles. And let's be honest, guys, the guy's never really been in a great offensive system to have the success. And what we saw last week, I think, was just the start to Leonard Fournette being a league winner for a lot of people in fantasy this year, and also coming in clutch for Tampa. I think that the Bucs have been looking for ways to put Ronald Jones on the back burner since Bruce Arians came to town. And that's just in the fact that, come on, we signed LaShawn McCoy. We drafted Deshaun Vaughn in the draft, and we picked up Leonard Fournette as soon as we could. So all the signs are there for us to have Leonard Fournette as our bell cow. We looked at LaShawn McCoy. He dropped a pass last week. He's clearly getting to that nursing home player age, right? Oh yeah, man. The thing is, like, I really think Jacksonville traded him in an attempt to so that they could lose more games and ultimately get the best draft pick after this year. Where Gardner Minshew is given his best fight for that not to happen. And he fought valiantly, but he didn't have the greatest week this last week. He's also missing DJ Chark, and he struggled a little bit Thursday night. That was a tough game. And Miami, let's be honest, like, Miami's been kind of flying under the radar. Fitzpatrick's got nothing to lose. He's out there slinging it, and Devontae Parker's healthy, looking great. Myles Gaskin looks great. Miami's a much improved team from last year. They're not great, but Lightning winning 2-1 with 14. Nice. So Lightning win tonight. They win the Stanley Cup Finals. Man, that is incredible, dude. So that is sick. So what I want to show you guys on this. So get this, the platform that I really look up to the most in fantasy football and projecting players' opportunities is playerprofiler.com. And those guys over there, Matt Kelly and Patrick Murphy and Nate Liss, and I'm sure there's more guys that work with that in that organization that I'm not naming, that are really good at what they do. But what they've come up with is if any of you guys play DraftKings, they've come up with an optimal DFS lineup configurator. All right. And you can pick between GGP, guaranteed prize pool, GPP, and cash games. And last week, their lineup optimizer scored 10th place in the $1 million tournament. So everybody that played that lineup, so basically I'm going to go over here and show you what I'm talking about, because everybody in that, so this is the lineups for this week, right? Okay. And these are for DraftKings, and these are for guaranteed prize pool tournament style matchups. All right. But what I'm just saying is that if you do play DraftKings, now this is something that's, this is a service I pay for, but obviously I'm sure he's cool with me. This is information that I pay for. You guys are my friends. So it's all good, right? All right, as long as you guys don't get me in trouble. So if you look at the lineup optimizer for this week, lineup number 1 is Dak Prescott, Dalvin Cook, Miles Sanders, Michael Gallup, CeeDee Lamb. And you look at that stack, the Prescott, the Gallup, the Lamb. And I like that strategy because they're playing Seattle. So he's bringing it back with Tyler Lockett. You got Drew Sample. We saw Joe Burrow really likes to hit up those tight ends in Cincinnati. And then Kenyon Drake to wrap it off on Arizona. I really like that stack. The Jets D, just the cheapest defense. Okay, maybe. I mean, the Jets are going to have to rely on their defense because I don't know what else they're going to do. But that's the first one, and then the second one is again Dak Prescott, just for that price range and that over under in that game against Seattle is just too good, right? So these are coming with the same guys: Amari, Gallup, Dak. This time, though, running backs Melvin Gordon, Jerick McKinnon, which I'm so happy about his rookie cards, and Tyler Lockett. Again, my boy Logan Thomas and DK Metcalf, bringing it back with both Seattle wide receivers and the 49ers defense. So, wow, if Dallas-Seattle game hits, then this lineup is gonna crush it here. Lineup number 3. Now we got Russell Wilson, 7,300. So he was a little bit under. But then, hey, look, there's your boy Leonard Fournette, bringing it back with Melvin Gordon again, playing Tampa, which is interesting. I just think I do see their point. They're going to have to lean on him a lot. I don't know what the quarterback situation necessarily going to look like, but we saw that when Driscoll did come in, he was targeting Gordon quite a bit and relying on that run game with Gordon. And Gordon's getting more comfortable there. And Gordon is a bell cow running back, all-purpose skill set with a pretty solid O-line there in Denver. Although Tampa, we've got an incredible run defense and defense in general right now. And I think this game is going to be a little bit slower pace of play. We'll see. But we're playing there in Mile High Stadium late afternoon Eastern time. DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Michael Gallup, Logan Thomas, McKinnon, Buccaneers defense. I like that. I like that move. Right? And then the lineup. Oh, wow. He's got 6, 7, 8, 9. How many lineups did he have on here? Okay. Sorry, guys. 10. All right. Russell Wilson, Dalvin Cook, Mario, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett. So, football team defense. Lineup number 5, Kyler Murray. I like that. Ezekiel Elliott, Miles Sanders, Andy Isabella going real deep there on the Arizona. Kenny Golladay, first day back tomorrow. That's should be a big bump for the Detroit offense. DeAndre Johnson, Darren Waller, Chase Edmonds. So we won't go through all these, but just real quick, Kim, give you guys an idea. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys play daily fantasy, what you think. He was a beast as a receiver, but good. All right. So before we go any further, guys, I'm going to go ahead and announce the winner to the giveaway here. And what better way to do that than to bam, here's the cards. All right. And we had 47 unique commenters. So check this out. I put everybody. All right, you guys don't see this. Oh, it stopped sharing my screen for some reason. Okay. I put everybody the YouTube video URL. I use this website, this random comment picker that Card Dojo very generously helped me out here and filter duplicate users, and let's see what happens. All right, so I got the 47 unique commenters. He also said something about using a random, but look at all these people flying across the screen right now. Look at all these people flying. JJ Bama, man. He's on the live stream right now. Look at that. And his comment was Bucks. See if he's here. Yes. Well, I had to, right? I had the Card Dojo. I looked at him. He's phenomenal with his giveaways, his pack breaks, his sound effects. And so, hey, I'll admit it. I don't have all the answers, but I know where to look to get the answers. That's one thing I am good at is doing research. JJ Bama, hit me up, man. Send me an email. ffcardlink@gmail.com. Send me your address. Get the Gronk Prism. Got the Julio Jones rookie card. SP Authentic. So it's an Alabama one. But you got a Tyler Lockett Topps Chrome rookie card. I think this is Starstock A quality, brother. And then this one, which I know is definitely a lot of people's favorite from this batch, which is a Russell Wilson rookie card. It is a rookie card. Topps Magic. That's not his main one, but this one on ComC even is now going for like 25, 30 bucks. Then a Chris Godwin rookie card. It's an elite, so that's also in his Penn State uniform. First year optic, Adrian Peterson, just a classic collector piece there. 2016 was the first year optic was made. And then just some chrome, some collector piece, Drew Breeses that I think any good football collector would want in his collection, possibly. And then a 2013 Prism, Ben Roethlisberger. I like that jersey that he's wearing in that picture. I thought it was pretty cool. Definitely for Pittsburgh fans. And then, part of first me cutting my teeth and learning the difference between a Prism and a base silver. So the second year Dak Prescott's, this silver one is still worth selling for like $30 on ComC, and this base one for like $5, just because his rookies ones are so expensive. But yeah, got those in there, and then the I threw in another one that's 2019. Hope you're sweet, awesome, man. And I'm gonna be doing more giveaways. Like I said, guys, doing a lot more giveaways. So if you didn't win this one, you'll be winning one soon, I'm sure. And with that, guys, I'm gonna open it up to you guys. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night because I want to get some good sleep tonight because we got a lot of very exciting games tomorrow. And definitely want to get my fantasy lineup set. And I'm definitely going to be using that lineup configurator. I think I'm going to do a $1 entry for each one of their lineups and see if anything hits. And if it's as good as it was last week, his lineup made 10th place in the big tournament, which would have won me $7,000. So, okay, put all 10 of his lineups in. Hey, just diversifying, getting some other income streams coming in around football. That's what it's all about, and it's fun. At that point, I'm going to have exposure all over the place in the league. Congrats on ditching the wheel. I mean, that was a little bit better. There was another thing he said I could pick a random number, right? A random number. And then do it that way. But that was pretty cool. I'll take it. Awesome, guys. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. Hope you learned something. It's something of value. Congratulations again, JJ Bama. Great supporter, man. Guys also coming at me with good insight. And I know he's got a sweet collection, so I'm happy to add to it. Blake, thank you for joining, bro. Welcome to the quest. If you're new, all you other guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. Have a good night. Enjoy the games tomorrow. Hit me up anytime. I'll talk to you soon. See you in that next video. Peace. JJ Bama. I need to get some cookies. Yes. Drink one of Lightning Wind. Drink an extra one? All right. I'll drink an extra one if the Lightning win. I'll eat 2 extra cookies and drink 1 extra beer.